Hi, Bob Freeman here with MarineMax in Naples, Florida. I'm here today to talk to you about Boston Whaler's 2018 330 Outrage 60th Anniversary Edition. Let's start with the profile of the boat. One of the really neat features of the boat is it's got the dive door. Good for swimming, good for taking the fish through without having to bring them over the gunnel. Nice feature on the outside here. The lines are beautiful. And as we make it to the stern of the boat, you've got the recessed trim tabs. A couple of other features. You've got the underwater lights that for night fishing, tracks the fish. And then you've got the Mercury Verado 350s, phenomenal engines, plenty of power. And you'll notice here the joystick piloting. We'll go on see that further when we get on the boat, but it's got the joystick. Really nice feature on this boat. And if you'd like, we're ready to hop on board. Here we are up on board the 330 Outrage, and we're going to start with the back of the boat. We've got 4 rod holders in the back, and also a very large live well here, convenient when you're fishing off the back of the boat. If you want fishing and you're going off for a ride to the beach or something to eat, you got the nice comfortable fold down seat, but when you are fishing, completely goes away. And it's got the bolster going across for comfort fishing off the back of the boat. Over to this side here, we've got the dive door, which is one of my favorite parts of the boat. As far as getting on and off the boat, it's got a really nice ladder that gets deployed off the side. It's got a grab rail when you're coming in, and something to pull yourself in from without just trying to grab onto the side of the boat. Bringing your fit, one of the really most important parts about it, when you are fishing, instead of bringing the fish aboard over the gunnel, you bring it up just out of the water and slide it right on the boat. A lot of fish are lost by bringing it up over the gunnel, so very important part of this boat. Then also you got a prep area right here. So as far as cutting your fish and just prep, drink holders here. But if you're going for a ride, very nice, very comfortable seat here, rear facing. So you'd have the 2. You got this one here, and then you get this one here. So you got 2 seats for a nice casual conversation if you're not fishing. And as we move to at the helm, we've got the Whaler's signature steering, stainless steel steering wheel. You've got the digital throttle and shift. You can use it on one lever if you want, so you can just your RPM stay identical the whole time. Much better for your engines. And then you've got the joystick. It's amazing if you got to do a side tie. All you're doing is just pushing it, and this boat will go sideways directly into the, even against the wind or current, it'll go in, and when you go to leave, comes back out, spins 360. You've got full control of the boat with the joystick. Got the Mercury SmartCraft right here. And this is a computer that'll give you all your readings, your functions, everything you're going to need to know about the boat is all going to be in this SmartCraft screen. Get the radio, get all eye level for me anyways, but all clearly visible up here, all your switches, the VHF. You also have a step, which I do use, and it gets me up, gives me a much better visibility out the bow. So I happen to one of my favorite features on the boat. You've got 2 seats here. If you want, you could make it to 3. So you've got the option 2 or 3. Again, very, very nicely done. And as we move towards the bow, we have the head. Very large space. You've got the vacuum flush head. You've got a dedicated storage for the dive door ladder. You've got a step getting down. You've got storage all underneath. Sink, more storage over there as well. So plenty of room if you got to change your clothes. You also have a window for extra daylight and fresh air. Here we have a very, very comfortable bow seat. You can actually, if you move these up, you can sit 3 up here, but 2 very, very comfortably. And night, it's a beautiful. If it's a nice day out there, just a wonderful place to sit and ride on the boat. And as far as practicality, gives you large storage underneath. So rod storage, all your downrigger storage, plenty of room for fenders, you name it. You've got a ton of room in here, so it's a dual purpose, very well done. One of the features that we have up on the bow of the boat are the low profile stainless steel rails. Very, very handy as far as something to hold on to. It's always makes you feel a little bit better if it's a little rough out that you actually have something to hold on to. You get the cushions up here, and if you're not going for lunch, if you are fishing, you get a fish box here. You also have one just below our feet here as well, so you got plenty of room for the fish that you catch. And as we come up to the very front of the bow, we have the windlass system with the freshwater wash down. You get the remote control here as well, so you can control it from here and at the helm. So when you put this down, it's actually a real big, safe place to fish off the bow. So if you are fishing all non-skid all the way on the top of the gunnels anyways, a couple of rod holders up front, beautiful place to fish there and safely. So lastly, we've got the hardtop. It covers basically the complete inside from the width of the boat. You get the big, large windshield with the vented window here, so plenty of fresh air coming through if you need it. And then they've got storage up here. This is where most people keep their life jackets. It's dry. It's very convenient if you do need them, and they're out of the way. They're not stuffed in a locker somewhere. So very nice place to keep the life jackets. And so here we got the 33 Outrage. It's a wonderful boat, especially for around here. It does the backwaters nicely with the shallow draft, and it also handles the big water up in the Gulf very nicely as well. So if you have any questions on it, my name is Bob Freeman. My number is 603-213-1194. Give me a call.